Hello and welcome to another episode of Character History. This episode I'd like to talk about a character who in recent months has finally debuted in the Marvel Universe, having come from an entirely different comic company, and having been fought over in court for a few years over who held the rights to her. This week it's time to look at Angela. Now to fully learn her history we have to look back at her original creation back in 1993. Todd McFarlane and Neil Gaiman created her in their Spawn series. A quick rundown of Spawn is that he was a mercenary who sold his soul to the devil and became one of his Hellspawn. Now Angela is, well, an angel, whose job is to hunt and kill new spawns, and she, like other angels, would not know how they came to be. However, in one issue, in a gripping battle against an arachnid beast, she became entangled in its web and saw into her soul that she was made up completely of different women's souls who had been sacrificed. So with this new knowledge, she cut herself free and slew the beast. Now, this is when Angela met Spawn. Angel Gabriel and pretty much all of heaven hated Angela, and when Angela came to Earth, she pretty much outclassed the new Spawn and thoroughly kicked his ass, but only lost due to the unforeseen power of the Spawn's cloak, which is entirely unpredictable as a weapon. She was then put on trial for apparently not hunting without a permit, where Spawn even came up to heaven to testify for her, but it didn't really matter. She was attacked by the angels at the end of the trials and reluctantly had to team up with Spawn to survive. Barely making it out, Spawn and Angela hid in a space of hell and even had a brief romantic fling before, bickering about who the better fighter was. He went back to Earth and she went back to heaven, and she became a freelance angel from then on. Spawn and Angela would meet again though, with them both working together to stop the apocalypse. When Angela had originally ordered a group of angels to go down to Earth, she soon realised that that was what hell wanted, and so with the angels not listening to her, she had to fight and kill her friends. Now when the time came to finish the fight, Angela managed to cut open the stomach of the devil and pierce his throat with her lance, mortally wounding him. But when her back was turned while trying to aid Spawn, she was killed by her own lance by the devil. Spawn then killed Malbolgia and delivered her body back to heaven. Now, this is where things get slightly complicated, so try and stay with me. After a long time of debates and court hearings between McFarlane and Gaiman, the character of Angela was finally drafted into the Marvel Universe. After the events of Marvel's Age of Ultron comic book event, the time-space continuum had basically shattered, allowing all sorts of bad things to happen, and one thing that had happened was that Angela travelled through to the Marvel Universe, unaware of truly what had happened to her. She was on her path to heaven but was now cut off with no way back, so you can see why she would be a little angry at the situation. So a warrior angel made her way to Earth, demanding answers before she was intercepted by the Guardians of the Galaxy. While the other members of the team tried to work out who she was and what she was doing, Gamora went down to face her. And although the fight was close and Gamora tried to hold her own, Angela was about to deal the killing blow. The other Guardians stepped in. Groot was dispatched with one punch, Drax was taken down way too easily, and Rocket was about to be killed before Star-Lord knocked her out cold. She was detained by the Guardians as Uatu, the Watcher, explained who she was. She too relayed the information and was let go, but not without being given a communicator if she ever wanted to talk to someone. Since then, she has been a partner of the Guardians and assisted them in many missions, including saving Gamora from near death. However, an even deeper revelation was to come, due to the events of Marvel's original Sin, when the Watcher was murdered and his eyes that were filled with unknown secrets burst open. Thor was hit with the realization that he had a sister. Desperate for answers, he seeks out Freya, his mother, who reveals what happened. Now, originally there were 10 realms, but during a war between the Asgardians and the Angels, a baby girl was snatched from the nursery by the leader of the Angels, and at first their demands were fair. They wanted all to be treated the same way, but Odin would not give in to blackmail as a headstrong, angry king. So the Angels took the baby away, and so it has obviously been revealed that Angela is his sister, and that she was not killed, but she was raised by the Angels instead, but she is an Asgardian. And what will become of this revelation is yet to be revealed, but due to San Diego Comic-Con we have learned that Marguerite Bennett and Kieran Gillen will pen a series Angela, Assassin of Asgard. Now this new backstory for Angela now fully cements her place in the Marvel Universe, as she is no longer part of the Spawn world. Now it is a little contrived to try and retcon her origin, but I think she will thrive in years to come as the Lost Princess of Asgard. Now my overall opinion of Angela is that although she takes a little while to like, and she does need the correct writer behind her, I enjoy reading her in the Guardians of the Galaxy book, and hopefully soon in Avengers. So there was Angela's history. Hope to see you soon for another episode of Character History. See you soon, folks.